So Spark was recruiting, and they had every night they had a recruiting event for like a happy hour or karaoke or something for their people, for their agency. So they're like, it's the one time when all their agencies are there and they can just do that. I'm like, that's a lot. I don't know.
They're growing.
Right. I met a lot of agencies because they stationed us at the booth and said, just talk to people and let them know the real side of Spark, you know? So it was kind of like they gave me a ticket to help recruit, which was fine. But talking to potential agencies and hearing, you know, what they're going through, or, you know, agents, and how it was, you know, it was before we had Spark. It was, you know, just how it was, and you know, now I'm just like, I feel so blessed that we have this, that it's like, oh my gosh, are you serious? No, this takes care of that problem for you. Really? Oh yeah, there's customer service on the back end. Oh my gosh, it's a nice flow on the front end. I'm like, they do marketing for you. I'm like, what more do you need? They're like, I'm like, everything you're talking about right now, this does. Boom, hands down. Just jump on over. Just join the team. People are like, well, I have 5 agents or something. I'm like, okay, so I'll help you out with that. And then someone would be like, well, I have this gal is like, well, I have 20 downline agents. I'm like, okay, that's good. And she's like, but I'm a pharmacist and I am connected with pharmacies, you know, in about 4 or 5 states because I've been a pharmacist for 30 years. I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. She's like, and I'm getting them licensed. I'm like, oh, I'm like, well, hang on, let me call the
The
big
big
guy
dog.
over. Yeah, let me get Henry over here to talk to you because that's a little bit above my pay grade now. Yeah, so it's like, wow. Then I ran into some guy. He comes up to me. He's like, are you Voss? I'm like, yeah, yes, I'm Voss. He's like, I see you doing videos all the time. I'm like, you see me doing videos? He's like, yeah, on LinkedIn every day. You putting the videos up. You got all these great videos, like you and the beard, the Greek god of Met. It's crazy. I'm like, well, it's very nice meeting you. It's nice meeting a fan. You know, I'm feeling kind of special,
Did you
and
sign did you autograph something for him?
no, I did
Right
not
here.
autograph.
Voss needs some big photos
Some
that he can start
swag.
signing. Yeah.
I
He
thought
needs his
about
own
it, right?
swag to hand
Oh my
out.
gosh.
A sweat rag.
Right. So then the second day when all the Spark agents started coming in like, hey, you're Voss. I know you from those videos. I'm like, come on, not everybody. And the CEO, James Jing, comes in. He's saying hi to everybody, and he gets to me, he's like, so you're the famous Voss I keep hearing about. I'm like, come on. No. No.
Well,
But
first of all, you don't blend in with the average crowd. So let's be real. That's the first piece, right?
I
You
was
know,
just an average Joe in there, not a
you're
big
not.
deal. So the guy
You're
that
not with
found
the
me,
tight suit and tie like everybody else trying to
right,
you have your
living the
own,
dream. No,
way. And so you're
no
gonna
one
stand
can
out.
see. No, it's not like I wore flower shirts every day because I mean that's all I have. But that first guy that came up to me, I ran into him in so there's a happy hour right after that first night, and I ran him into. I'm like, so what do you do? He's like, oh, he's like, I have an agency in Michigan that, you know, I got on about 5 years ago. It was 250 agents, and then you know, I bought out the original owner because he's retiring. He's like, now we're at 1,200 agents. I'm like, oh, I'm like, well, that's cool. He's like, yeah, no problem. He's like, but are you kidding me? I'm like, me? No, I don't have 1,200. I don't even understand the
How can
concept
you even
there.
manage that? That to me is like, how can you manage that?
Right. At that point, so I was talking to Michael, and he's like, well, at that point, you're an FMO. I go, but he's under Spark. He's like, well, you can be under Spark and still be an FMO. It's just a lot of paperwork and it's a lot of compliance and a lot of, you know, stuff. He's like, it's a lot. I'm like, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, it is crazy. He's like, there's a handful of those ones out there. I'm like, well, that's okay.
The lady we met last night, she was with Spark. Well, she was with Pellegrini, and then she moved over to Spark, and she was under Spark directly. And I met her at Medicare Expo or a couple of different events, and so she's kind of loud, so I just know her. You know what I mean? You don't forget that kind of person. But then she is literally in the middle of changing from Spark over to another company that is using Medicare Center again and all that. And I'm like, why would you walk away from Spark?